Hello, hello. Kim and Ashley. Ceilidh, how's everyone tonight? Are you ready for a Gaelic? Well, would like to welcome you, Ceilidh, gaeliccollege.edu, agus gan Ceilidh. Welcome to the Gaelic College, to the Great Hall of the Clans, and to our Wednesday night Gaelic. This week on site, we are doing Youth Session 2, and we have an awesome group of students here, a lot of them in the audience tonight. And tonight's Gaelic will feature our awesome lineup of instructors teaching this week, and there's a big list if you haven't seen it. So lots of great music ahead. Ismisha Calendanawach, I'm Colin McDonald, and I'll be hosting tonight's Gaelic. And I'm going to start things off with a Gaelic song before we get into the music. And I got lots of support back there. That's fantastic. Some of the students, I think, might know at least the chorus to this one, so feel free to sing along. This is Charekin Heen Mochroniak Gown. See you aro hari aro charekin heen mochroniak gown. You aro hari aro Kemagud is me vi soon the hag is cool mochroniak round me. You aro hari aro charekin heen mochroniak gown. You aro hari aro sound of hoody yamagul marhilika kruv that yakan. You aro hari aro charekin heen mochroniak gown. You aro hari haro sket the heiner kracklum heen gert gown gan chili till ye grum. You aro hari aro charekin heen mochroniak gown. You aro hari haro charekin sa mochroniak girl walks on and tells a chonabi. You aro hari aro charekin heen mochroniak gown. You aro hari haro charekin sa mochiat ven auger mahek klaukis kodaki. You aro hari aro charekin heen mochroniak gown. You aro hari haro charekin heen mochroniak gown. You aro hari haro. Happily, thank you. It sounded like we almost had a milling frolic in the back. Is the table there? I think it is. So that's one song that would be sung at the milling table, and it fits that beat. All right, so next up we're going to welcome one of our piping instructors. And he would actually be my brother. He is living over in Big Pond and really excited to be teaching this week. So please welcome Keith McDonald.
Thank you very much. Now I have to try and talk. But I'm usually pretty good at that. It's so wonderful to be here. Thank you all for coming to the Wednesday night Ceilidh, and I've been here a number of years, and it just keeps getting better and better. I was here as a student when I was a kid and learned some of the tunes that I played there, which stand out in Cape Breton music, or, you know, in different areas. So I just played the Grey Buck, which is a tune that I started with as a slow, quick step march. And I went into a set of Strat's bass that I came by through John McLean, who's a piper from Cape Breton. And he has some roots, I guess he's from Ontario, but has some roots in Washabuck, if anybody's giving a shout out to Washabuck. Anybody from Washabuck? Woohoo! It's a place where a lot of people's roots go back, and fiddlers like Carl Mackenzie and the Barra McNeils and John McLean. And I just went into a couple of reels, similar tunes that I got from John and tunes that I got from Ryan McDonald, who you'll hear a little later, who was a pipe instructor of mine when I was a student here as a child and as a teenager, and I'm excited to be teaching with her this week. So kind of a student's dream for me. When I was a student at the Gaelic College, I thought maybe someday, and here it goes. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna play a couple of more tunes just to get into some jigs, and we're gonna get a couple of jigs that we find in fiddle tunes and around square dances in Cape Breton. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it once more for Keith McDonald on the pipes. And next up, we're going to have a dance number from one of our Highland dance instructors. I guess our one Highland dance instructor this week. She is a world champion Highland dancer. And we're very thrilled to have her again. We're just going to get the stage set up, and then we'll welcome Marielle L'Esperance. think Ryan got it. Okay. I'll bet it down. Yeah. Wasn't that beautiful? Let's hear it for Marielle L'Esperance. And if you're wondering what the beautiful music was, that's a band from Scotland called Brabach, which is a Gaelic word. And I just realized I don't know how to best translate it. Brep would be to kick, and brepach would be like kicky, but I know that's not the right translation. I think lively is probably a better way to interpret the word, but that was Last March, which was written by John Morris Rankin. That's right. So next up, we're going to welcome two instructors. We have our fiddle instructor and guitar instructor, but our guitar instructor will be on piano. Piano instructor who will be on piano, who also plays guitar, a mean guitar. All the way from PEI, please welcome Ward McDonald on the fiddle and Jake Sharon on piano.
I think we're going to have a dancer now. And speaking of dancers, when you're in at the Gaelic College for a week, there's all kinds of cool moments happen. I know for the students, there's cool things happen, and I came here as a student in my teens and had great things happen. Great influences. Jerry Holland and Carl McKenzie were my teachers the first year I came, and all kinds of awesome stuff happens. But when Marielle was up here dancing, the green room emptied because all the instructors came out to watch her dance, and that was a pretty cool moment too. So we're going to get some step dancing up though. I believe Elizabeth is going to come up. This is Elizabeth McGuinness.
Let's hear it for Elizabeth McGuinness. And of course, a big thanks to Ward and Jake for their fantastic music. Are you ready for a Gaelic story? Yes. Some people are really ready for a Gaelic story. It's just the reason they came. We're going to welcome our Gaelic instructor, Beth Ann McEachen.
Hello, Kimida Hashiv. Leva. All right, Maha. So hamisha dolagal and nayak and fair a huad na brogan and aski.
So I'm going to do the translating. And Beth Ann said that she's going to tell the story about the man who got a pair of shoes for free.
Va fair aun a awina tua agus vaya dola avadak.
So there was a man from North River, just up the road here, and he was going to Bedeck.
Haro study can avas and two show an urshin agus vat in Connie a dola vadak a canuck stew of ayi ara.
There weren't any stores near North River at the time, so he was always going to Bedeck to buy the things that he needed.
Urshin didn't show rishaven gunra dola vadak gafemage per brogan a canuck.
So he said to his wife, I'm going to Bedeck to buy a pair of shoes.
Well, a horse event Urish and Dunya show, Gumbakorga, a Hassan and Nia must jage of a deck.
And she told him, well, you have to wash your feet before you go to Bedeck.
Is Haroe Glayana of Nia a Hassan Koyu, a Grine Becca Nia jage a Hassan.
He wasn't too happy about having to clean his feet, but he ended up just cleaning one foot a little bit.
Is Hadarine Joglevari.
And he didn't do a very good job on it.
Koyu, Ranake of a deck is Hagen store of a deck a year in Brogan.
So anyway, he arrived in Bedeck and he went to the store where he was going to buy the shoes.
Is Nirahuke ye a vat of air, say button and air.
And when he took off his boot, it was boots that he was wearing.
Nirahuke ye a vat of air, Hanek and Takashamak colorish avatin.
So when he took off his boot, his sock came off with the boot.
Is Shisho a cas of a fiaking brinia ach Hadarine Joglevari.
And this was the foot that he was trying to clean, but he didn't do a good job on it.
Is Horst and Kenny Kirish, well, Hado has uavasaksawach.
And the salesperson said, oh, well, your foot is awfully dirty.
Hanyelar Sessin, Nimi Mokasan Arayar.
And he said, no, it's not. I cleaned my feet last night.
Well, Horst the Kenny Kirish, Mayevu Cas Ella Hosawach, Frishakashin, Aunan Bedak, Ved mi gut na Brogan and Aski.
And the salesperson said, well, if you can find a foot that's dirtier than that in Bedeck, I'll give you the shoes for free.
Well, our Sessin, Hami Keenchak can Chachakam Shini, you know.
And he said, well, I'm pretty sure I can do that.
Is hook a avat is antakish farakas ella, swell hadania kas ella itcher.
So he took off his other boot, and that was the foot that he didn't clean at all.
Is who it in a brogan and aski.
And he got the shoes for free. Happily. Did you enjoy that? I think we have a few Beth Ann fans in the crowd. Beth Ann's doing And Beth Ann's teaching Gaelic language as well as Gaelic drama, working on plays and skits as well. So having lots of fun. We're going to now invite a fiddle instructor and piano instructor up for some tunes. So please welcome Lisa MacArthur on fiddle and Colton McDonald on piano.
introduce one of our wonderful step dance teachers here at the college, Helen McDonald. She's going to step for us. Your intro? Great, that's the intro, sure. Okay.
Some of you are very excited, rightfully so, welcoming two of our summer staff. We have Abigail McDonald and Malcolm McNeil accompanying Abigail. Take it away.
Okay, hello everybody. We're gonna do a song that I made about a week ago. It's called A Life in Clover. and it's written about a woman that I spent a lot of time with during the peak of the pandemic. I worked in a nursing home, and one of the people that lived there, I visited every single day. That was my job. I was a visitor because families were not allowed to go in at that time. And so I spent a lot of days with this woman, and she told me a bunch of stories. And she had dementia, so oftentimes it was as if she was living the stories in that moment. So if we went in the sun, she would tell me after a few minutes of being in the sun that she had gone swimming earlier that day under a beautiful waterfall. And she could describe things in such great detail, and it was really, really beautiful, I thought. Or she would talk about going skating with her school friends as a little girl, or dancing with her dad in the kitchen, and this all felt very recent to her, which was kind of incredible. And anyway, so this story kind of details her life as a little girl with the outstanding imagination that she had, and then as an older adult, kind of in the way that she experienced dementia. Good days and bad, but a lot of good days for this woman. And she passed this year, so it's for her. Clover unseen by those who hurriedly pass by, a dreamweaver conjuring tales in clouds with silver lines. Every cynic who had told her to come back down to earth could only wave and marvel at that peculiar Clover girl. She fiercely fought in battles to conquer old Jack Frost, and at night she went to castles and she danced in ritzy balls. The truth behind her wonder, a world of bitterness. So she lives a life in clover, forging her own happiness. The others could have joined her if they only had the means to make storytelling magic out of transcendental dreams. But they couldn't think like Clover, no, their hearts too cold and gray, while Clover's vibrant colors could defeat the darkest days. Clover cherished every summer, enchanted by the fall. She settled in the winter and she watched the spring in awe. And somewhere amidst the seasons she reached the golden age. Every one of her adventures, a fine line upon her face. Yes, Clover's mind was aging, memories began to fade, but she kept her lively spirit, and they marveled just the same. No, she didn't fight in battles or dance at ritzy balls, but when she felt the sun, she claimed to swim under waterfalls. She delighted in the gardens that her mother would have made. She went skating with her school friends and stayed out much too late. She got dizzy in the kitchen after waltzing with her dad, and they listened to old Clover tell the stories that she had. Although Clover had her bad days, most of them were good, and she often was found smiling, and the people understood that for Clover she was thriving in an antiquated way. And she lived a life in clover until her final day. Thank you very much.
Tapalet. Big thanks to Abigail and Malcolm. It's beautiful. Agus an ish bahalam falchihud aid, and next up we're pleased to welcome another pipe instructor we have here. We're going to hear from Ryan McDonald. She has her small pipes. And we're welcoming back Jake Sharon on guitar this time.
Alright, just a second. I'll just go here. The mic. Yep. Here, we're definitely going to need. Where do you want to place these down on the chanting pipe?
Thanks a ton. This is the most the two of us have spent together the entire week, really. We've said maybe 10 words and now we're playing together on stage, so big thanks to Jake, he's so good. We're just going to play one more little set here. One is a local milling tune, so you fellas at the back, you can start milling at that table, and then a couple Strats bass and rails.
Wasn't that awesome? All right, we're getting close to the end of our Ceilidh. We have a couple of numbers left, and then a big finale at the end, as is tradition. So we're going to welcome one of our fiddle instructors and guitar instructors up. The dynamic duo, Rachel Davis and Darren McMullen.
Oh, there it is. Just as a quick public service announcement, I can let you know that the floors are pretty slippery. Careful. Don't run on the wet floors.
Darren took a tumble, but he's fine. Everyone, he's fine. Yay!
Everything's good.
I just want to quickly say what a wonderful week this has been. I've had some pretty incredible students in all my classes. The ears on all of you guys, amazing. Just really, really great players. Everybody that I've had, it's been a joy all week. And I think Darren can say the same. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little blast of tunes. This was actually, there's a few tunes in this that I did with my advanced class this past week. So, and ones that I'm planning to do in the next couple days. So, always fun. So yeah, let's give her.
very much. We're going to grab the incredible Colton McDonald to come up and play some keys with us. And this is a very exciting time tonight because it's time for some banjo. I know.
Just when you thought you were having a good time, somebody got out a banjo. Just a tiny little quick educational thing about the banjo. There's two types of banjos. There's 5-string banjos and 4-string banjos. So folky music, bluegrass music, 5-string banjo. Old-time swing music, Celtic music, 4-string banjo. And all they have in common is a big white circle. It's tuned like a fiddle, so you can play fiddle tunes on it, which is what we're going to do now. They say you spend half your time tuning your banjo and the other half your time playing your banjo out of tune. Close, that's good, it's close.
Tapaliv Gamod. Wasn't that great? Rachel, Darren, and Colton on piano. So, we've finally reached our last number. We're going to invite all of our instructors up to the stage now and get positioned here for one final blast of tunes. And we're going to have our one of our step dance instructors, Gerard Beaton. He'll be leading things off with some steps, and then we'll see where we go from there. I think we have a couple of students that'll be given a step as well. So, you've been formally invited to the stage, instructors. Anybody who's willing? Anybody at all? Anybody from the crowd want to come up? Can always count on you, Colton. So while we're waiting, I have a few thank yous. First of all, big thank you to all of our instructors for performing tonight. A big thank you to Mike Kavanaugh on sound. And to Barbie over here, keeping us refreshed. Thank you, Barbie. Not keeping us refreshed. Never mind. Also wanted to mention there are a couple of CDs available for sale. Jake Sharon has a CD at the entrance where you came in, so you can check that out on your way out, sorry. And I believe Lisa MacArthur has a CD for sale as well. You can also check out our craft shop anytime, Monday to Friday. And lots of great music to be had. An important announcement that everybody should be mindful of is that with all the humidity and some of the rain weather being tracked in, the floors are quite slippery. So take your time when you're walking on the way out. Just be careful not to slip. And we hope to see you again. We do these Wednesday night Ceilidhs year round. Summertime is extra special with all-star casts every week. All of our instructors involved playing. And final thank you is to you. Tapaliv Gamor, thank you so much for coming out tonight, and we hope to see you again soon. We'll get ready in just a moment.
Scott's listening.
I'm gonna.
Does anybody want a microphone? If we switch seats.
All right, thank you once again. I guess hope you enjoy this last number and hope to see you again soon. Good night.